Welcome to the Military Historian Podcast. I'm Lloyd Shellenberger. I'm your host. Thank you for tuning in. Hi, this is Lloyd Shellenberger with the Military Historian channel, and today we're going to do episode 6 in which we interview the mother, Fatima. I happen to have Zahir beside me. How do you pronounce her last name, which I could not even do?
Fatima Al-Kaabi.
Fatima Al-Kaabi, right?
Ah, there you go.
There we go. Fatima Al-Kaabi, and she is the subject of Left Behind Letters from Baghdad and her family and the military. And if there's anything good that came out of that war, it was them. So please watch it and really pay attention to her story. It's worth listening to. Thank you. Fatima, could you tell me who you are and your full name?
My name is Fatima Al-Kaabi, and my middle name is Wahid.
Thank you very much. And we're actually talking to you right now while you're in Baghdad, correct?
Yes.
How have you enjoyed it?
I'm enjoying with my family a lot.
We spoke earlier, and you said that you are more comfortable back in, we're not going to say the hometown, but you're more comfortable in the hometown back in America, correct?
Yes.
And you're more comfortable being around your kids, correct?
Yes, I feel like more safe.
Well, just to let you know, for your protection, we're going to black out your face on this.
Okay.
So even though we see it now, we're going to put in a blackout there so that nobody can actually identify you.
Okay.
Now, for those who don't know her story, and I've talked to everyone except Noir.
Mm-hmm.
Your husband was murdered by pro-Saddam loyalists on February 16th, right? 2005. January.
February?
January
16th.
2005. Mm-hmm. Thank God I got you here. He's going to keep me straight. And it was particularly horrific because, if I'm correct, you didn't even know if Omar had survived, correct?
Yes.
What was the situation with that and that day? Kind of walk me through that day when you found out that your husband had been murdered and you didn't know if Omar was even alive.
Oh, it's someone came in from the Iraqi army. They are by like 3 o'clock. I saw his car his go. And, we see the street, and we saw his car is back again. It's kind of fused for me and for my kids why he's going back, because he want to go to USA Army. And after this, somebody's came in. He said, oh, your husband's killed with Omar. And I didn't know for this time. They are still, I don't remember what I doing. Like, cry for my husband or cry for my son. I was like, they are killed by the knife, killed by the gun. I didn't know how they are killed, and how can I see the body for them, and how can I save the other my kids? How can I, I was like, how can I find them body? Like, that's so hard. For this time, kind of crazy and scary. We can't do anything until like after, it's like sun sets, and they are coming, they are said, no, your son is still alive, but your husband is died. I'm not believe it until Omar's coming. And he said, Mom, the USA Army saved my life. They found my dad's body in the street, and they are taking me, to see what's going on with me, in everything. They are back Omar to me. Until the night, Grant and Shayne, when they are coming to my home, this is the first time I jump to hug Shayne because I'm not feeling safe. When I see Shayne and Grant and I give them like a big hug, when I see them, I feel like I'm safe, with them. This is what happened for this day exactly.
So, not only did they come and by the way, I heard that you put everybody in the closet, you hid them, and then answered the phone and told them no matter what, do not come out.
That's it. In the night before Shayne and Grant came in, like I hear some like a gun in the street, and I'm left them who have a like same the closet, not a closet, you know, back home it's a desert, and I left them, and I left my mom by the, you know, middle in the, like a called blanket and something. I said, doesn't matter if you saw that ISIS kill me, or you see my body, or you heard scream, like I don't need anybody come out. Like just they are kill me. I want you guys safe. This is when I told my kids. I don't want they are coming. I said, even I told my mom, like I said, do not do anything. I promise. If they are kill me, I close my mouth. Because I don't need anybody to my kids like killed.
Right now,
I keep them away from me.
yeah, and that's it's amazing. Now, was it the Iraqi army that brought the truck back? Was it the American army that brought the truck, your Majid's truck back? Was it the Iraqi army that brought it back that day, or was it the American army?
Yeah, American.
And now,
Yeah.
a couple days later, they were still looking for the terrorists. Were still looking for you guys.
Uh-huh.
Now, I was made to understand they showed up at your house, but they weren't aware it was an ambush for them.
When the second time the terrorists want to come, they didn't know, like, you know, the U.S. Army is like beside me and the Arab people, you know, the Iraqi army. But U.S. Army, like, they are close to me. And I hear they are shooting like three. That's a message between them, like three shooting. They are shooting like they are coming. My husband, he told me that. He said if there are three shooting, they are close. There are message
three
between
shots,
them.
right?
Through three shooting, yeah. Between them, the ISIS. So like they are three shooting. My son, he said, Mom, they are here. I said, I know.
And watch what the army does,
here.
right?
Yeah, I just cried. I again back to my kids and I said, just go away. Like I keep somewhere until like hide and I see like, you know, the shooting and everything until Grant and everyone in there told me like, don't worry, we are in here, like close to you. That day, like, you know, it's like I didn't know how to explain it. It's so hard with single mom with the kids to be save them, and always the ISIS want to kill the women.
Right. It makes no sense. They've already killed your husband. Why do you want to go after the women and children?
If you want my husband, like, why you want to kill the women? She pregnant with the kids like 6, 7 years old. What's mean?
Why?
Why?
Right.
Why? You know, as like American, you know, they didn't know me a lot. They are said me. You know how much is hard? The people in my country, the people like I think I'm safe with them. They are want to kill me and kill my kids. The people different region, different culture, because my husband helped them. They are want to save me, save my kids. What do you think? I be with them? I'm be with who? Of course, who want to save me?
Right. Absolutely.
I don't understand them, you know. They are one just looking for a young baby. How old my kids? Like 2 years or 3 years? You want to kill them this age? What they are do to them? Nothing.
Well, I can tell you, because I did cover the mass graves in Iraq. I actually filmed them. They shot babies and infants. These people. They were fanatical. So it doesn't surprise me what you're telling me. The years afterwards, you went on the run directly afterwards. And you were, for 2 months, you were on the run, trying to hide from the terrorists. Yes. You hid in southern Baghdad, is that correct? For 2 months?
Yes.
You didn't go to the desert. You went to southern Baghdad to relatives, grandmothers, and everybody else, right?
Yes. My mom and my brother and sister.
And the kids were not allowed to go outside the house. You didn't go, pretty much.
No.
Now,
no, it's still like, you know, the Muslim two-way, like Sunni Shiite. I can't hide my kids because they are Sunni. And I'm worried about my brother. Too much. Zuhair kidnapped. Like, it's, feel like I just want to be like all, I pray all the time. All mean kids one time, or I don't want to be die to leave my kids, or I don't want to be my kids one die to leave me. Like this all the time. What you feel for mom, like just pray all the time.
Right.
Most of the time we pray, like not killing the knife. You didn't see them. How much I talk about them, you didn't see them. I see them. I see how they are kill the people. I see how they are play with the people before they are killed. They are play game with them before they are die.
Right.
I know them. When I talk to you, like I don't want to back because all my body shake. Everything. Like it's so hard. It's so hard to be with this ISIS, with these people. You don't have a place to live.
Is it fair to say, and in your opinion, that these people did not conduct themselves as good human beings? They were evil people?
More than you think. More than evil. More. They are before they are kill the people, they are play with. I see how they are kill the army. They are with the knife in the neck until they are see the blood how they are coming. It's the power of here. They are
okay.
still
We'll
the people
going.
like how they are killed and play game for them until like to be like see slow when he's die. I can't see animal die, not a people. Like what you think when you call like this?
Well, let me ask you this. First of all, thank you, because I don't know anybody that could have did what you've done. You were on the run while pregnant after losing a husband and thought you were going to lose a son, and you protected them for 2 months. Now, somewhere early in March, Earl Pomeroy came over to Iraq, and he wanted you brought into the green zone. Tell us about that day that you that you went to the train station, and they picked you up at the train station. Tell us about that day.
I didn't know the army it's surrounding me. We didn't know. Like they are with me, like with my brother and my brother-in-law in the phone all the time, the interpreter. They are said, go this way. We are scared because we see the army's car. We see army's car everywhere. I didn't know that. I said, okay, can you stop here? Left her in. I was like, is this scary? Like, not for to speak English, but in Baghdad, like, it's so hard. Killed, like, everywhere. I was like, and after this, we called them, like, close to a green zone. And, it was like my brother, he said, can you leave her? Can you leave her in here in the street? When I go down in the street, the American car, the army's car, they are jumping in the street. Yeah. They are pick me up like a quick. After my brother, he left, he didn't see me. Like how much is a quick, and they are take me to the, like in green zone. And I can't believe they are said, you Fatima? I said, yes, I'm Fatima. It's like, you were kids and just coming in. They said, they are told me like, you left the home, we are behind you. We are safe you. We are like with you. And Grant and Shayne is with them.
Never alone. You were never alone.
I'm never alone, but
wow.
Scared. Like it's still is so hard to be scared.
That's crazy.
It's so hard. I didn't know they are like left in me.
I remember the day you came to the green zone because I was working there. We have met. You just didn't realize it. The day you left, I was a reporter. The day that Earl Pomeroy...
You meet me in the green zone?
Yes, I met you in the green zone. I met you the day you left. I saw you the day you came in. Okay, I was a reporter to cover that story for you.
Wow.
I remember loading you up to go to the airport. Remember we had the suicide bomber who tried to kill you guys? On Route Irish? I was the guy they told to get up into the turret. And what happened was is they had a young kid, and they had me get up in the turret, and the colonel backed everybody up. He wouldn't let anybody drive further. And he told me to get up in the turret, and we spent a half hour trying to scare this guy off.
The white car.
Yeah.
The white car.
With two with two Iraqis.
Yes, I know that. They are said, I said, I want to be with my kids in this time. Yep.
I was the guy that's supposed to be the reporter that day. I ended up being a gunner. So, anyways, and Zahir remembers me because what happened was is like I said, the colonel told us stop, back up. Then he told me to get up into the turret, and you guys were a couple of cars behind me. And he said if he so much as moves, or backs up, shoot him.
Mm-hmm.
So he did back up and got onto the on-ramp and left because I think he knew that he was never going to get anywhere near you. But I also remember that day, and I got to ask you this. They wouldn't even allow you to see your husband's grave that day. And I remember that. That was something. Talk to me about that. They wouldn't even allow you to go see your husband's grave that day.
No.
How did that affect you?
No, I can't see him. They are they are coming to tell me just Omar, he want to go see his dad. I worry about Omar, and I worry about my kids. I just like be too. Like my kids in here, when I go follow Omar, and Omar for this time is kidnapped for 5 days. Omar. I can't be save him. I know Omar is smart. He know how to talk to them. And he back to me. When I'm be with the other kids, my kids like separate. When sometimes I feel like I said, I wish to that be dream. But is it like come to my life and I just want to be hide sometimes.
Right.
And Grant came in, he's told me, like he said, promise, if these days Omar is not coming, they are going to pick him up.
They come to pick you up. They'll come to get you.
They are picked up Omar up, like for me. They are promised me. When Shayne Grant, they are told me promise, I trust them 100%.
Omar was kidnapped by his
Yes.
uncle, correct? How did you feel?
By his
uncle?
By his dad's siblings.
Sad siblings. How did you feel about that?
If sibling for his dad is kidnapped him, how can I be saved?
Right, because you would take care of everybody, correct?
I want everybody. Yes.
So,
It's so hard.
by the way,
You don't trust anyone. I told you, like for this time, I don't trust even my family. I trust only Shayne Grant.
wow. And Omar, am I correct? After the death of his father, took on the father role and the male leader role. Is that correct?
Yes.
Omar became the leader.
Yep.
And to this day, I can see that he is. Now,
Omar, after when he see his dad's die, like you feel like Omar, he's a grow up very fast. Mm-hmm.
Other kids did too as well, because from what I understand, you had incidents where the kids had to fight off the terrorists with Majid in Samara. You had to fight off terrorists. They had to help your dad fight off terrorists.
Yes, everybody, young kids, everybody there have a gun, just to be safe. The mom, everybody want to be safe. Another family. Everyone.
Wow.
Everyone there want to be safe. The other one, like Z, he didn't know he's young, but he want to still save his sister. I want to save Z and Omar. Omar, he wanna be all to save everyone. Ahmed, he want to be, they are young, but when you see them, like you see them old. It's bad things. They are not watch when they are this age. They are want to be play soccer. They They are think for kill. They are think for save. They are think for hide. That's what happened.
Majid ended up several times. Didn't they actually raid your house in Samara to arrest him for and to send him to Abu Ghraib?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And did they ever raid your house? Iraqi secret police, did they ever raid you? You raid your house or come to your house?
They are take his land.
Where did
They
they
are take his land. Yep.
Where did they usually find Majid? Did they usually pick him up on a road somewhere and then arrest him?
One time it's 9 p.m. Like he don't have a chance. We leave like very fast. The police, we saw them. They are like have around in the home. When just left in the street, they are take him away.
And they basically did that at gunpoint, correct? At gunpoint?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And you had to
Yes.
stay there and watch it. You couldn't do anything.
Nope.
And
Actually, in Samara, like most the women, she can't go out. She can't do anything. She's not by herself. Like it's different. It's a farmer.
Okay.
It's women. It's a most in the home.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you come to America, you come to New York. Grant and Shayne were waiting for you. Ali were waiting for you. Carissa Page was waiting for you. You come to New York. They take you around the limo. You see New York. What do you think of New York?
Dream.
You weren't intimidated?
Dream.
You weren't intimidated?
Dream. A dream. Like everything. You can't believe it. I just looking for Grant and Shayne.
Yeah.
This is like when I looking for them, like you see babies are lost and found his mom and dad. This is what happened for me.
And tell me about that story when they said it's your birthday, and it turned out you said to them, what did you say to them when they said it was your birthday? What did you say?
It's me. I wanna told him, I born today. It's my day today. But I can't explain. I told him it's my birthday. They are think it's my birthday.
Oh.
No, it's the day I born today.
To be an American.
It's my new life today. Never I forgot. May 19, 2005. Never I forgot this day in my life.
Wow.
It's a new life for me and for 7 people.
And for you, when you came to North Dakota, you actually had to start a whole new life, but it was very difficult. I understand you were working 2 jobs sometimes to support your kids. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, you know what? Every one of these kids absolutely adores you and thinks you're amazing. So do I. And I want to tell you something. I want to thank you for the time you've given me. And hopefully this isn't the last time we're going to talk, Fatima, because the last time was 21 years ago. So, that being said,
Maybe I see you soon.
and maybe you will, hopefully when you get back. I'm going to wrap it up here for you, because the power just went off again. And I'm going to thank you for your time. I am a big admirer of yours. You're an amazing woman. Thank you for everything.
Thank you so much. Thank you for help us.
Okay, well.
Thank you.
The book, you're going to get the first copy of the book. Don't worry about that. The other thing is, the kids, I absolutely impressed by your family. The kids are amazing. You've done a
I'm
great
so
job.
proud for my kids. I feel like they have helped me a lot to be a patient. But I told you, it's a still USA, America. It's my country. Even I'm sick here, I call Omar. I told him here, everyone, when I'm die here one day, do not put me in the ground. I want to be over there. I don't want to be here.
Well,
I
thank
don't
you.
wanna be.
Thank you for everything. And
Thank you for you guys,
all right, well,
for everything.
this
To
is
be my kids here and everybody when I see them, college and everything, and where I am, like,
I
I'm
love
in here work with passport, like nobody can say anything.
You got every right to be proud of them. They are amazing. You have an amazing family. I'm
Thank
going to
you.
wrap it up here. For the Military Historian channel, I'm Lloyd Shellenberger, and we've been speaking with Fatima for our main subject of the book, the Left Behind Letters from Baghdad. I'm going to wrap this up, and this is just, I think, the beginning of part 20,000 at this point. But thank you to Americans, that anybody who watches this. If you think you have a tough life, if you think that things aren't going well enough for you and you sit and complain too much, watch this. Because there's nobody in my mind that suffered more than this lady, but she kept her children safe and she got them home. That, to me, is character on a level you'll never see somewhere else. Thank you. That's it for the Military Historian Podcast. I'm Lloyd Shellenberger, your host. Tune in for more podcasts on the PNN Academy. Thank you.